Hello, welcome everybody. Tucson Joe back here for a great day today. I'm out here at the wonderful, beautiful, historic Trail Dust Town. A nice, wonderful shopping center out here in East Tucson. It's historic, been here since 1961. You can see the wagon up there on the rocks right behind me there. Pretty cool, huh? That's the sign coming down Tanque Verde right behind us there. We're between Grant and Pima. Is where this is located on Tanque Verde. Kind of pan behind me a little bit and you can see the buildings and stuff. There's a little town back here. The shopping center is done up like a little town, so is Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse. I'm just going to take you around, show you around, let you see all this wonderful beauty that's just a couple of miles from my home. And just kind of want to give you that angle of the wagon up on the rocks there. It's one of the coolest sights in town when you come down the road and you see that. It's really cool. Now, Trail Dust Town was originally built in 1961, and it's got 9 shops and 2 restaurants here, a small attraction area, appropriately named Pollyanna Park. It's out in the back. I'll take you guys back there in just a little bit. It's got a really cool historical carousel back there. I'll give you a little more information once we get back there and see it, but it's a thing of beauty. It's been here since I was a kid. And from just where I was standing there, kind of pan over and show you the front buildings here. This is right off the street, you'll see it. Street is literally right behind me here. The courtyard's back over in there. We're gonna go walk over there in just a minute. So right there you have the courtyard and everything. Now most stuff doesn't open up till about 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening around here, but the courtyard is open from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. daily. So you can just kind of come out here and just kind of peruse around this little old western town, right in the middle of town, right in the middle of Tucson. Can you believe that? That's pretty cool. So the shopping mall here, all this was open in 1961, and Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse, which is back in that direction back there, we'll walk back and see it here in just momentarily. That was built in 1962, I believe. Yes, 1962. So this has been here for quite a number of years, longer than I have been in Tucson. Let's just say that. I remember coming here as a kid. Oh, I have so many memories just coming here with family and stuff. It's just amazing. The little town, the steakhouse. You can't beat it. It's one of the best in Tucson. It's a Tucson original. I recommend it to everybody. Just a little fun fact. This area has been rumored to have been a former movie set, although that's never been confirmed. So right now what we're gonna do is just walk down the courtyard here and I'll show off the buildings and all the good stuff in the back. All right, join along. So yeah, I have many memories coming to this place as a kid, as a young adult, as an adult. Just since I've been here for 30 years now, I haven't been out here to eat at Pinnacle Peak in probably about 8 years, I'd say. Just haven't had a chance to get over here. I'm gonna try and change that and get over here pretty soon and give me one of these good old cowboy steaks that they have. These things are huge. So I'm gonna flip the camera around now and just show off this wonderful, peaceful courtyard. Here you got a photography studio, and you look back down here, this blue building right here, that's Millie's Pancake House. They're open from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. I believe every day except Monday, but I can't remember the hours. I'll see if I can take a look at the sign real quick. Yeah, Millie's Pancake House right here. This is one of the 2 restaurants. This and Pinnacle Peak are the 2 restaurants out here. Pinnacle Peak, I believe, is 5 to 9 most days, and I believe Saturday and Sundays maybe 4:30 to 9, something like that, I believe. I'll double check on the hours. And just walking back a little further down here, you see all this beautiful buildings and stuff. Just look at the artwork on that door there. Beautiful. Yeah, I just love the theming around here. It's pretty cool. And kind of walk over the other side. Very cool theming. Oh, little kitty roaming the courtyard. Follow the cat. Follow the cat. Nah, stay on focus, Tucson Joe. Stay on focus. Off of the cat. Off of the cat. Back to the buildings. There you have the little general store here. You can come. It's an actual little store. You can go in. They're closed right now, but you can go in and actually get some candies, some souvenirs, things like that, you know. Got a little gazebo in the middle here. Got a little shooting gallery over there. Let's walk over here and see what we can see. So yeah, right there is where Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse. That's where you go to get your steak at Pinnacle Peak. Is right there. So you get to walk through the town and everything. And I'll take you out into the, that's the Savoy Opera House. I'll give a little more information there in just a minute. And again, the theming around here is just so on point. Just look at that. This is on that same building with all the posters we were just looking at a second ago on the other side. Walk over here and show you all this. And kind of hard to see through the window with the reflection and everything. Try to change the angle a little bit. Doesn't quite work, but you can sort of see what they have in the window. Very cool. And you got the little shooting gallery here for the kids to come have fun. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Right there's the bank building. Okay, so just walked up into the gazebo here. Give you kind of a little panoramic view here from the gazebo. I don't believe I have the picture anymore, but I used to have some pictures of me. I think I turned 19 or 20, and I came out here for my birthday. And my mom took some pictures of me out here by the gazebo, all dressed up in my cowboy outfit and everything. My cowboy hat, my jeans, my boots, shirt and everything. So that is the Savoy Opera House there. From 1961 to 1982, it was, I believe, home to one of the earliest community theaters here in Tucson, one of the earliest theater companies. The Playbox Theater is what it was. And it started several years earlier, before 1961, over in a vacant church lot near the U of A, which is now home to the Loft Cinema, I believe. It's a kind of like an art film theater here in Tucson, but it moved over here to Trail Dust Town back in 1982, 83 somewhere. To grow a little bit. They can rent this out for banquets, events, all kinds of things. Still have a stage inside. I'll try and throw some pictures up if I can here of the inside of Savoy, and I'll try and do the same for Pinnacle Peak as well. Just kind of show you some of the interior shots, because I won't be able to get in there today to show you guys. They don't open till much later. It's like 8:30 in the morning right now. It's so beautiful out. Feels so nice. I just had to get out and get this filmed while nobody was here, while it was peaceful, while it was quiet. It's just so I can enjoy it a lot more. And I still remember my first time coming here to Pinnacle Peak. I believe I was about 6.5, maybe about 7 years old. Some friends of the family had come out to Tucson to visit us, and they had discovered this place, and we hadn't yet. My family hadn't discovered it yet, and they brought us out here one night for a steak dinner, and we were just like blown away. We fell in love with the place, and we came back, you know, over time, and it just kind of became a little bit of a family tradition to come out here for a Christmas dinner about every year. And then back probably about 18 years ago, something like that, they were going through like a period where their steaks weren't as good as what they once were, but they have since come back from that, and the steaks are just as great as they once were. But we kind of stopped coming for a little while. We switched over to another steakhouse to have our Christmas dinners at, which was El Corral Steakhouse, which is north of here, up on River, just east of Campbell. It's like a little old ranch house. I'll try and get some footage of that soon, and maybe do a little video on that one as well. It's a beautiful little place in itself, but yeah, I just love this area. I mean, you can't beat the theming around here for a steakhouse and a shopping center. You're right in the middle of an old west town, right on the east side of Tucson. It still blows my mind that this is here, but I just love it. So we're gonna go look around a little more and then see where we go. This video probably won't be too long today. I want to try and keep it kind of short because it's not a huge property and there's not a whole lot to show. I mean, I could talk for 20 minutes if I wanted to, just about coming here as a kid and just some of the experiences that I've had. But come here and make your own experiences. That's what it's about. Just come here, have fun, and have a good steak dinner and have a good time with family, friends. Yeah, after dinner you get to walk around this courtyard for a little bit, and you're just transported to a different time and place right in the middle of Tucson. I love it. Okay, let's go walk around a little more. Just kind of gonna walk over here, give you this angle here. Pinnacle Peak, home to the cowboy steak. Big old steak. It's a huge steak they give you. They've got good prime rib as well, brisket, all that good stuff. And right back there is Pollyanna Park, and you got a barbershop right next door to it. Not a real barbershop, I don't believe, but still nice. I just love the theming over here. I know I've said that several times. I do. I love the theming. I'm at home here. Right here, right in front of Pinnacle Peak, you got the sign for the Wild West show, the Pistoleros. They do shows at 7 and 8 p.m. in the evenings. Just kind of pan up and show you that. I'll try and see if I can find some pictures of how it looks inside. I mean, I really wish it was open right now and I could go in and just show it off to you guys, because it's so beautiful in there. It's like it really reminds you of an old west steakhouse saloon, which is what it is. Right next door is the Silver Dollar Saloon. It's connected, but you can either enter through here, or when you go in, they have like the old saloon doors right there on the side, and you can walk through those into the saloon. But it is separate from the steakhouse, technically. And then from the sign where it's telling me that away, that's where you go to the shows back over around here, and I'll take you there in just a minute. But I believe where you would get the tickets, or no, this is where you would get the attraction tickets for Pollyanna Park. So they have a few rides back there. They have a merry-go-round, a little Ferris wheel, something else, I believe. I can't remember what it is. They have the little shooting gallery over there. I can't remember if you have to pay for that or not. I believe you do. I believe the rides are like $3 a piece, so they're not that expensive. And if your kid is under, oh goodness, I can't even remember the height requirements. Like if they're under 42 inches, then the adult can ride with them for free, I believe. But all the information is on their website. So if you do Google Pinnacle Peak, it'll bring up their website. Just click on their website and it'll have the hours for all the stores. It'll have the hours for the 2 restaurants and for the gunfights as well, and for the pricing. All right, so I'm gonna walk back here. They also have a little train that runs around the perimeter of the town, on the outside and around in the parking lot and in the town here. Trail Dust Town Railroad, also with the Chocolate Depot. We have a candy shop, handmade candy, chocolate truffles, brittles, fudge, Nostalgic candy. Got a little coach right there. And then right behind that, outside, is the parking lot and stuff. And then just came and sat over on the front stoop of Pinnacle Peak here real quick. Just give you kind of a people eye view if you were sitting on the bench right in front of the restaurant. Excellent. Come over to Danny's Shoe Shine, 2 bits, 25 cents, get your shoe shined. You don't see those anymore anywhere. You really don't. Last time I had my shoe shined, I was in Nogales. I think I paid like $5 for it. Did a pretty good job. Can't beat it. They'll do shoe shining down in Nogales, I believe. Old school like that. Kind of over on the side here, you got a little photo op opportunities. I've done this one before. I actually had a picture. I don't believe I still have it, but I used to have a picture. I believe it was when I turned 19 or 20 for that birthday party. My folks threw me out here. They had me get in here and do a little photo op. They threw me in jail. It was fun. Then you come right over here and you get your tickets. This is the ticket booth for the Pistoleros Wild West show. I'll show off their little poster here. They have merchandise for sale as well to help support them. These guys put on a really good show. It's like a slapstick comedy stunt show, Wild West stunt show, and it's awesome. You can see some of the photos here. Yeah, I've definitely done the show before. It's worth it. Come out here, have the full experience, do the dinner, do the show. See all this fun stuff, you know? Sorry, that rhymed. So just want to point that out. This show is family owned and operated. When you see small businesses raising their prices today and over the coming months, it's not to make more money, it's to stay open, support their families, keep their employees working, continue serving their community. We love what we do, but we also have to make a living. I agree. The Pistoleros, thank you for supporting us and other small businesses during these very difficult times. So yeah, come out and support these guys. Open a half hour before showtime, the window, 6:30 and 7:30. There's just a little warning right there. But it is a fun show. And then you come over here, you can kind of see it peeking up over the back there. I'm trying to remember where you walk in. I believe, yeah, right through this gate right here. So let me see if I can get an angle of it. And sorry, you don't walk through there. It says the show line comes around here. So let's walk around here and see. Oh, just look at these old buggies. Oh yeah. So right here you see show entrance. I'm not even looking. I'm just looking at what I'm filming and not even looking around. Oh yeah, look at all these old buggies. I mean, they're a little sun damaged from sitting out here, but yeah, antique vehicles, please keep off. Just kind of want to show these off real quick. And over here they have their little booth, I think, where they do the pyrotechnics and stuff. And you got a few more wagons over here. Got one of them old little, I'm trying to remember what you would call them, snake oil salesman carts. Got an old schooner covered wagon. Carts, looks like it's got some dynamite on it, some freight. It's the freight company. See the little town they have in the back there. I can't really get too close up. They got a little rope here keeping me from it. I don't know if you guys can see anything or not. I cannot see my camera from here, so we'll see. Hopefully I'm getting something good. If not, oh well. So yeah, I really can't get much of an angle of the little town. They got it shut off, so you can't really see how it kind of looks in there till you come to the show. But it is fun, it is cool. They do have a cool setup in there. They put on a great show. Come out and see it, support them. Oh yeah, this is the place to be. And then down over here, you got a little photo op opportunity. You can see. Stick your head through and get you a picture. Just a cool place to be. Okay, now we're gonna walk back to Pollyanna Park. I'll show off that little amusement area for the kids. And we might call it a day after that, we'll see. And just looking at the time, it is barely 9 o'clock right now. It's just a beautiful Sunday morning out here in the old Pueblo, just hanging out down here. I trailed this town all by myself. I've only seen like 3 or 4 other people. Like there's people over in Millie's Pancake house and stuff, but I've only seen about 3 or 4 other people just kind of semi-walking around the courtyard this morning. So I have it all to myself, and it's wonderful. I'm loving it. There you have Pollyanna Park. We're gonna walk back there. I'll show it off real quick. And just upon entering that little gate area there, you see this. You got a Miracle Elixir cart and the old stagecoach. I can't climb on it, but I can show her off pretty well. Let's take a look here. See if we can see inside it all. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can see with the sun behind me. That's what a stagecoach looks like inside. The big old wheels on it. The wheels on the stage go round and round, round and round. Kind of walking around the back there, getting a side view. I love these old things. They're beautiful. And then just walking a little further down, you see this carousel right here. This is a vintage carousel, 1954. And as you can see there, vintage 1954 Allan Herschell carousel. This thing has been sitting out here since I have been here, and it's got all the original horses and the benches on it. Beautiful merry-go-round. Beautiful. So yeah, just look at that. That is an antique. An antique, and it still runs. They still sell rides for this thing. They still operate it. That amazes me. So yeah, this thing still runs, still works, still operates. Just look at that decoration on the side there. Wow. Wow. Practically right in my backyard. I love that. I love that. And to ride, it requires 1 wooden nickel. You can actually get those over at the where you get the attraction tickets and all that. Some of the attractions, I think, take wood nickels. They take a wood nickel here. And children must be this tall to ride without an adult. So yeah, this old vintage carousel just come out. Pinnacle Peak, get yourself a steak, go watch a stunt show. Kids have a little park they can play in. It's wonderful. And kind of show it from this angle. Right behind me is the parking lot. You can walk right out and basically be right in the back parking lot over here. That's the little area. They have some picnic tables out here as well with some shade. I'm not sure if you can actually bring like outside food or anything. I believe you have to contact Pinnacle Peak Trail Dust Town itself directly if you're gonna like come out and do anything here. But they do have like a popcorn stand over there as well. So this is kind of a hangout area for parents while their kids ride the couple of little rides right here. So they also have a little train. So you can see the tracks here. It'll take you all the way around the property. It's awesome. And I'll show this off over here. And right there's their little Ferris wheel. I believe it's $3 to ride, and you have to be about 42 inches, I believe, to ride it. But it is cool. And I have seen adults get on it before, but I'm not sure if it if they allow adults or not. Adults, I should say. I can't talk this morning. Beautiful little Ferris wheel. Alrighty, so I'm walking back into the courtyard here, about to head back out. Probably gonna take off. I'm getting a little hungry, a little thirsty. I need to get some water. Been out here for about 45 minutes just showing it off. Just love it. Just been hanging out as I'm not filming. I'm just kind of walking around, enjoying the views as well. You see this little old English telephone box right there? That is so cool. But yeah, I love Trail Dust Town. Doesn't get enough advertising out there, so I'm just trying to give it a little bit of my own love. If you guys ever get to Tucson, you have to come here. You have to. And if you are in Tucson and didn't know this place existed, it does. It's on Tanque Verde between Grant and Pima Road. So come out, have a great steak, have a show, have a wonderful time around here with the family. It's a great family location to come with the kids. They're gonna enjoy themselves tremendously. All right, let's head on out. Just one last little shot here of the Savoy Opera House. It's so beautiful. Such a beautiful building. I love it. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. I showed off Trail Dust Town, I think, as best as I can, hopefully. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I certainly just enjoyed this morning, just walking around. It was so beautiful, peaceful. It was cool back there, quiet, not a lot going on. I just walked past Millie's Pancake House, walking back out here right now, and they're starting to pick up a little business, so that later Sunday brunch crowd's coming out. And it's not too rowdy or anything. It's just starting to pick up a little business, which is nice to see. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. If you guys like this video, please leave a like down below. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me if you subscribe. Also, comment down below your favorite part of the video. If you've ever been here, some memories. If you've never seen it, anything, just comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think. Well, guys, with that being said, this is Tucson Joe signing off for a great day today. I've done my duty. Now I'm gonna go home and edit this video. And then upload it. That's a lot of fun. Last night took me about 5 hours to upload the video to YouTube. I don't know why. It was just taking forever to do. Hopefully today it won't be as long, but we'll see. So hopefully I'll have this video up just shortly today. Anyway, guys, Tucson Joe signing off. Have a great day today.